What's up, DROPs? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Drop, and today I'm showing y'all a step-by-step of how I apply my tooth gems at home. So this is a semi-permanent method to applying tooth gems. This is a similar process to attaching the brackets that go on your teeth when you get braces. All the items, tools, and products that I'm using today are shoppable on my Amazon storefront, which is attached in the description. Let's get into it. Today I'm using the Prime Dent Bonding Resin, UV Light, Dental Etchant or Bonding Primer, a wax pencil or a crayon, micro cotton swabs, cotton rounds, a pair of tweezers, and Vaseline. Today I'm applying my tooth gem right here. I have a design already kind of going on, 3 in a straight line, and then I have 2 set up already. I just need that one that's there. Your very first step should be to lay your supplies and tools out on a flat surface. I would put it in order of the steps that you're going to be doing from beginning to end. Okay, so step 1, we want to restrict our cheeks and our lips from touching the surface of our teeth, as well as blocking any glands that would normally create secretions like saliva, because that will affect the way that the tooth gem sticks to your tooth. So I'm taking a cotton round and I'm just applying it right in my mouth, right underneath the little flap. Y'all know how y'all mouth work. You just want to put it in the way so that your cheek and your lip is not resting on your teeth. To check and make sure that you did this right, you also want to make sure that your teeth and your gums in that area are dry. It should not be creating any kind of saliva that can drip down onto the tooth. Step 2, we're going to apply our dental etchant to our tooth. But before we do that, we want to test our nozzle and make sure that our etchant is the right consistency to apply to our tooth. Once we got that checked out, we're going to apply the etchant in the shape of our jewel or apply the etchant over the surface of the entire tooth. We're going to let the etchant sit for about a minute or 2, and then we're going to rinse it off with a wet cotton round. This step is really important to make sure that we got all of the etchant off. So re-wet your cotton round or get a new one as many times as you need to until the tooth is completely clean. At this point, our tooth should have a grainy type of feeling to the surface. Next step, we're going to take our bonding resin and a micro cotton swab and apply the resin to our tooth. We want to do 2 coats. There's no particular time you need to wait in between putting both coats. So you could do 1 coat and right after that do the next coat. This particular bonding resin says not to wait. It says that you don't really have to wait. So if you're using the same one as me, feel free to just smack both layers on back to back. So now we want to take our wax pencil or our crayon and select the rhinestone or the jewel that we would desire to have in our tooth. Place it on our tooth, and then I like to use tweezers or like a toothpick. You know those little toothpick tools that they have at the dentist? One of those little tools, something pointy that you can really just get really precise with. So I'd like to take my tweezers and just move the rhinestone. And if you're like me and you have a design in your teeth already, I would recommend checking all angles, turning your head to make sure that the rhinestone or the jewel is in the correct spot. So now, once you have your jewel in your desired position, you want to make sure, first of all, that you are protecting your eyes from the UV light. If you have sunglasses, I would recommend that you put those on now. Or you can place your hand where you know that the tooth jewel is and close your eyes and then turn on your light. But you really want to have something covering, blocking in between the light and your eyes. And I don't think any old sunglasses will really work. I mean, I guess, but I haven't really looked into that. I think the best sunglasses to use are those little orange ones that they have, because it counteracts the blue light. So now we're in the light curing step. We want to make sure that we cure our bond and our jewel for at least 20 seconds. It really should only take 10-20 seconds. So I would say 20 seconds. If you're having a hard time at this point and you notice that like your rhinestone is moving, you may not have secured the area well, and you might have some kind of moisture that's causing the rhinestone and the bonding resin to not cure correctly. So you might just have to start all the way over. Or just dry your tooth off. No, just start over. I'm sorry, just start over. You're gonna have to start over. Now we've cured the rhinestone for about 20 seconds. You wanna take your tweezers or a pointy tool or just anything really and check to see if your rhinestone is stuck in place. Make sure that it's cured and not moving. And then for the next and final step, you want to apply some lip gloss or some Vaseline or some kind of moisture to your lips. So now your whole mouth is on and popping and shining and blinging. And then you should be all done, sis. Looking cute, looking cute. Teeth all shiny and blinging and bedazzled and perfect. And perfect, sis. Don't forget perfect. Okay, so that was a step-by-step of how I apply my tooth gems at home without using nail glue and without using soup. I hope this was helpful. Y'all, if you're watching this video and you are applying your tooth gems or you have applied your tooth gems already, can you please post your pictures and tag me on Instagram at DropDeadSuccess? And you can even drop, do they do pictures here? Can you drop pictures in the YouTube comments? But if you can, drop them. Please drop them. I want to see y'all teeth and I want to see y'all designs. Make sure you tag me. I love you, DROPs. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. And remember, it only takes one drop to make a wave. I'll see y'all in the next video.
I got more looks than Pornhub. Drop that 6, I think I belong at Bone Thugs. But fuck rap, you know how many phones I tap? Every girl on the block tryna get like that. See me? Yeah, how you get like that? With an embedded drip